and welcome to the EastEnders Spoilers channel. Our channel spoils, recaps, and gossips about soaps TV shows. In this video, we talk about EastEnders. Sonia is back and she has some shock news to tell. What could it be? EastEnders' Sonia Jackson is about to drop a huge bombshell in the BBC soap as her character makes a return to Albert Square with her father by her side. Sonia Jackson, played by Natalie Cassidy, has featured in some huge storylines over the years, including affairs, bereavements and a teenage pregnancy. Sonia left the BBC soap in January after deciding to take some time out to go and visit her daughter Bex Fowler in India. However, as of next week, Sonia is back in Albert Square and she has some news to tell. But what could it be? Sonia's return will also coincide with her father Terry Cant's arrival to the square. In scenes due to air next week, Sonia arrives at the same time her niece Tiffany Butcher lands herself in a sticky situation. A customer called Greg from the club ends up following Tiffany home after making a complaint that he has been overcharged. After demanding his money back, Tiffany is horrified when she returns home and she sees him in her hallway. Luckily for Tiff, Sonia arrives home before anything kicks off. Sonia demands that Greg leaves at once before threatening to call Tiff's mum Bianca if she doesn't admit to what has been going on. Tiff and Dottie confess to Sonia that they have been overcharging customers at the club, while Dottie tries to explain that Tiff is living with them now. Tiff and Dottie aren't the only ones with a confession to make, as Sonia has returned with one of her own. Could it have something to do with her dad Terry? Terry will also be making his arrival and has been described as the ultimate people pleaser, so will be quick to charm Sonia. But he will quickly make himself at home, leaving Sonia confused about how she feels. Will she be pleased to see him or decide she was better off not looking for her father at all? And if he gets wind of the money-making scheme going on at the bar, could he be eager to get himself in on the act? Tiff and Dottie could easily be manipulated by Terry into thinking they need protection or another pair of hands running the scam following the threat of Greg. Brian's casting on EastEnders is a step away from his usual home on stage, but has said it is in honor of his father. Speaking ahead of his debut, Brian began, "As you can imagine, being a Londoner and now being part of EastEnders is such an incredible moment for me. I know for sure my dad is looking down from above and saying, 'Good on ya, son.' It was always his favorite program. So, in so many ways it really is an honor to be part of such an iconic show and to be working with an incredibly talented team on camera and off." Elsewhere in the soap, Bernie Taylor could soon become a surrogate for Stuart Highway and Rainey Branning. In scenes due to air next week, Bernie tells Karen Taylor all about her date with Molly, which is when they overhear Stuart and Rainey chatting about trying to find a surrogate again. Soon after, Karen gets a worrying phone call from someone who wants the money she owes them, leaving her in a panic. Karen and Bernie rush home only to find that someone has completely trashed their living room. Not only did they leave the place looking like a tip, but they also left a threatening message to Karen to pay up. Mitch realizes it is loan sharks, which is when Karen toys with the idea of becoming Rainey's surrogate. After all, it would certainly solve all her money problems. Alright, that's all about EastEnders. Sonia is back and she has some shock news to tell. What could it be? If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for watching more news, spoilers and gossip about soaps TV. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.